Well, hello, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. I am going to sit here for a second, allow you guys to come in because I know for a fact that it takes forever for YouTube to send out notifications, and then some of you guys are getting hit by the ads. Okay, so I'm going to let you all come in. Now, for some odd reason, I didn't do this with the other reading, but for some odd reason, I'm being told to pull an oracle first for you. And I don't know why. I don't know why, but I'm being told to pull an oracle. And then we're going to get into the reading the way I've been doing it. So we're going to see what's up. We're going to see what's happening, all of that. Let me see why I'm being told to pull an oracle for you. Hey, M. Let's see. Hey, Brandy. Hey, J-Lo. Let's see what's happening here. Hey, Jamie. Hey, Jamie. All right. Let's see what's coming out. All right. Isn't this interesting? Isn't this interesting? Hey, Jane. You know, like I'm trying to figure out, like, do you guys feel like you're spiritually growing? Do you feel like, this saint like energy? Because every time I do your reading, it is something about you. It is something about you that makes you feel like a very Jesus like energy. Now, I'm not a Sagittarius, but I know my Sagittarius, right? And I'm kind of like, why does Sag feel this sainty energy? Very like, okay, you guys get what I'm saying. Okay. And the reason why I say that is because here it is again, it's talking about your spiritual gifts. And some of you may be like, I don't, like, what are you talking about? I don't have a spiritual gift. I'm not doing anything spiritual. I go to work, I do 9 to 5. I'm not doing nothing spiritual, but I feel like it's deeper than that, Sagittarius. It's something that you are doing or something that you need to do. So be very humanitarian-ish, right? Perfect. Exactly, MJ. Your dreams are could be speaking to you right now. Synchronicity is off the charts. It seemed like you get out the car and a bird, and this has happened to me like a long time ago. And it happens to me every now and then, to the point where I can remember to give you guys this example, where I know for a fact that me getting out of my car and a bird sitting on my car, sitting there looking at me. The bird didn't flinch, didn't move, didn't jump, didn't do nothing. Even when I walk past, and then it kind of like turns its head and it just watches you. And you'd be like, that's God. I never forgot that experience too, because it was so cute. And I was like, this little thing ain't even running. Okay. But I feel, speaking of birds, speaking of birds, there you go. Speaking of birds, right? Okay. All right. So I say that to say that it feels like you guys are in a very spiritual atmosphere right now. Okay. And maybe the universe is really trying to tap in with you in some kind of way. And so, this is going to be your time where even recognition for your spiritual gifts is going to be very much so highlighted. There's a calling here for you. And I literally said, why am I being told to pull a card for you and did not pull for the other side? I had no idea. As soon as it came on, it was like, grab the deck. And I grabbed the deck, and this was the card that came out. Now, one of the messages here is for you to be honest with yourself and your feelings. Be honest with yourself and your feelings here. And because there's different people who are going to be watching this, it could be for a million reasons, right? Being truthful and honest with yourself. Okay, with how you feel about another person, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about your life. a real conversation that you're having with yourself. But the thing is, you have to accept the truth, no matter how bad it looks. Do you like your life? Do you like what you're doing? Do you feel like there needs to be improvement? Because spirit is like, I need you. Okay. That's what I got for y'all with that one. It's pretty deep. Now, I'm going to go ahead and pull your energy cards. I want to see what's going to come out here for you. Yeah, I mean, it could be spirit guides, because people say things differently. People be like, "Oh, it's angels," and you know what I mean. Like, you talk to, and some people just think of it differently. But yes, wow, those two cards came out. But yeah, I totally see stuff like that happening with you guys. Oh, I was only supposed to get two, so we'll see. What's at the bottom? Illumination. There it is again. Security. Solitude. There's mountains back here. If you notice this grizzly bear, of course, okay, because bears kind of live in these areas, right? If you notice, there's mountains back there, right? If you are, I'm not saying that I'm a Bible scholar. I forgot many things in the Bible, but when I tell you guys don't know my life, and I'm not meaning it in a weird way, I'm meaning it only if you knew, right? Meaning that there's certain things. I mean, I could used to say the Bible verbatim. All right. And one thing that I do know, mountains were always considered heightened places where you get enlightened, where angels will come to talk to you, where it was always, and this is, I feel like it's the crown, right? But it was always where spirits will go and speak to the individual in that account, right? Jesus was spoke to on a mountain. I just talked about Jesus right at the beginning of this, right? Okay. Moses died on a mountain. And I'm not saying it has anything to do with death, but part of death is a transformation, is a new you after something, right? After some type of enlightened moment. You may not even know what I'm talking about. You can feel it, but you may not know. But something's here. Now, in the beginning of the reading, it talked about you being honest and truthful with yourself. And the only way for you to be honest and truthful with yourself is sometimes you being by yourself. Solitude. Now, we're not saying that you don't have a partner, but we're saying you may need to take time to review you. There's something lacking about yourself. It could be in insecurity with your circumstances, with how people have treated you. And again, well, where you are in life. Security is what you're going to experience, but security doesn't always talk about money. Security could be security with where you're living. Maybe you don't like where you live. You have children and you don't like the fact that you're living in a place that is not, it's kind of crazy on the outside, right? I don't even know if they have projects anymore. Do they have projects anymore? Because pretty much almost all of them that were in Chicago are pretty much like gone. But I remember growing up, had family in the projects. And every time I went over there, I was like, all, all the time. But I was over there all the time because I had family members over there, right? But I understood that the high alert thing, so security can come from where you live as well. Either way, what do you feel insecure in, and why do you need to feel safe and secure? Okay, now we're going to go ahead and get into your reading. We're going to find out what's coming out here for you and why this is coming out. I've already spent 10 minutes on you, and I was only supposed to be on here for like 10 minutes because I literally have one more sign I need to do before this afternoon. All right, security for Sagittarius. Y'all always are so extra. Always so extra. King of Cups. King of Wands. Star card and the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you guys are going to be in a limelight. Some of you guys could be promoted. I think we talked about this last time, how you guys don't, you like to be in the back. You want the money, but don't put me out there on Front Street like that. Don't put me on Front Street. I like to hang in the back. There's this energy where you guys are in the front. Okay. You got the star card, and then you got this man who does the, talk to me, y'all. Y'all know who this is. Um, but people come to see him, right? This could be people pretending to be him. Remember, this is like impersonators. This is what, in Vegas where people go and see shows. You got right next to it, you got the star card. Okay, so let's put it in a little microcosm. That's the macrocosm, meaning like you guys are being seen, people see you, you are front and center. Okay. And I don't know. I feel like there's this, I don't know. Do you feel, I'm not gonna say that you don't feel safe because you're in the front and center. I just feel like this is a part of where your money is gonna come from. But I also feel like that makes you uncomfortable because you're exposed. There's exposure here. Illumination and star. I don't know why I heard exposure. But for some odd reason, Elvis Player Presley, thank you, Wanisha. Um, Either way, I know this is not Elvis Presley. This is the person who does the stunts. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Oh, look at that. You know how like like people cut up and you be like, okay, he pulled this stunt. They pulled this stunt. Something that somebody could be pulling in general that could make you feel unsafe or make you feel like somebody at your job is pulling stunts, they're doing stuff to you, they're doing things, right? And it could be affecting your security, it could be affecting your job. Someone could be doing this where you live. A child could be doing this. A family member could be doing this. Someone's pulling stunts. They're doing stuff. See, you see how that works? You see how God works? I needed to say that. Either way, you're going to be fine. Why? Star card talks about more so things that are destined for you, destined to occur, a predestined like birth, what you're meant to do, what you're chosen to do. And you guys don't have to feel insecure about that. Okay. But somebody trying it. Could be baby daddy, by the way. Baby daddy, baby mama. Somebody pulling some stunts here. This is somebody who's just like pretty much selfish. It's all about them, right? And this could be a husband or a wife who's mistreating you. Someone who, I also feel like someone that's like has a tendency to get a little aggressive. You see what I'm saying? That could be another reason why you may feel a little unsafe, but that could be with anybody. But whatever it is with your money, it looks good, but it looks like you're going to be front and center though. So, you might have to be prepared for that. Let's get solitude here for Sagittarius. Let's get solitude. Evil Knievel is most likely who I'm talking about. I just know it's a person who does the stunts, but they dress in like 70s clothes, right? They dress in 70s clothes. I need you guys to tell me something. Has your past person come back in yet? Are they attempting? I don't think I've done any readings in the past 2 or 3 weeks without them attempting to try to come back in here. Yep. Nope. Yes. Yes. Kenya. It's all timing for some of y'all. Because for some of y'all not even expecting it. It's just going to be like out of the blue. The person is just going to, I don't know. I always and people, and this is funny because everybody always say, "Oh, I blocked them. I blocked them." If you know somebody who really wants to reach you, we already know, right? We already know when someone's trying to reach you. You know what they do. You know that they call from weird numbers. We know that they can I don't know. I don't know if you could do this on. I don't know if you could do this on IG anymore. Okay, either way, they know they can have these burner numbers, burner accounts to reach you. This ain't, I remember one girl arguing me down. I'm like, listen, I'm telling you what I'm saying. Okay, this was years ago. This was years ago. This is before, I was, before people knew about the way I read. And she was like, I just don't see that happening. I'm like, well, this is what I see. Okay. This is what I see. I still have that email. Oh my God. Oh my God. And it was a whole different account. I'm like, that's not even far-fetched. Far-fetched to me is like the person is locked up somewhere in some type of Russian prison and they end up at your door. Right? That would be far-fetched because it's like good luck to you to try to get up out of there. Plus, you have to travel overseas and you don't even know where I live at. That's far-fetched. Far-fetched is not someone making up an account and because you blocked them. Okay. So you saying that they are blocked means absolutely nothing at this point. If they want to reach you, they are going to reach you. Who said that? Kenya. Okay. This mofo is in your reading. And let me tell you what they're saying. They're basically going to come back talking about how they've been thinking. It's going to be in this very like stoic energy. Like, I've been thinking about us. I've been thinking about you. I've been thinking about like, because look at how they're coming back up in here. Y'all think I'm lying. They're coming back up in here with the Knight of Pentacles energy. Nine of Pentacles is, I'm not saying the Knight of Pentacles is hesitant about communicating. Most likely the reason why they have not committed, like called to some of you guys yet is because they don't know what you're going to say. I mean, come on now. It's not like you're not a Sagittarius. They already know how much you can pop off. So it's kind of like, I got to be careful. I don't even know if it's time yet. I don't even know if they've calmed down. Remember, it doesn't have to be a lover either. This could be a sister. This could be a family member. This could be a friend. Somebody is too scared to approach, but they will. I see you guys thinking a lot. I mean, I see you guys just kind of like, you have moments where you catch yourself that you've been. I think did I tell y'all this before? You have moments where you just catch yourself staring into space and you be like, damn, how long have I been sitting there? Let me see how long. Damn, I've been sitting here for the last 10 minutes. Okay. And it's not saying that you're doing this only with like daydreaming, but I feel like this is how deep of a thought you guys have been in. Because there's a mental transformation with you, spiritual transformation. There's a lot of stuff that's really going on. And I do feel like some of you guys may find out the truth about someone in your family, someone that you know. Now that can put you in a weird headspace if you find something out that you did not want to know or something that's really, really cruel. You may find out something about the uncle, the grandma, the aunt, the cousin. Okay, because it seemed like some information got y'all thinking, and this could be the person trying to contact you too, and they got you in your feels. But I do feel like it's other things, right? I feel like it could be other things that got you kind of like in this weird like position, like damn. Okay, I keep getting the sun. Sagittarius, your birthday isn't here yet, so it makes sense why I'm getting the sun card. So for some of you, I don't know. I feel like some things could happen by summertime. I mean, by your birthday. December. Okay. Oh, I gotta move. I want to see what's going to come out here for you. And there's a lot of enlightenment and a lot of enlightenment. Something being exposed. Exposed again here with the sun card. Exposure. I said this earlier. This did not come out. Some of y'all are going to be buying a brand new car. And people are going to be seeing you. Some of y'all are trying to switch cars or try to trade your car in. You're like, I'm gonna upgrade. Some of you guys are trying to upgrade something. Could be upgrade your house, upgrade your car, upgrade your wardrobe. I see you upgrading. And if you don't have it, I see you buying it. It's something about a house. For some of you, you've been thinking about maybe wanting to move out of a house and get into a bigger house or a nicer house. You kind of like, I'm not outgrown this place. So there's something about where you're staying, you feel like you've outgrown. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get Sagittarius tomorrow energy. Oh, okay, Kenya. You buying next month? Hello. Hello. I love that. It ain't nothing like moving into a house, moving into a place that's spanking brand new. I've never owned a house, but I remember back in the day, I ain't gonna get into details, but I remember back in the day, I was like, what, 23? And I moved into the suburbs. These houses were huge. I moved into the suburb and everything was new, spanking new. It was so crisp. And like I'll open up the balcony and I'll be like, oh my God. I mean, I kid you not, like I loved it. I love the feel because my whole brain was constantly like, oh, I'm gonna buy this for this for this. I love it. So who said that? Kenya, you're gonna be in that energy. And just be careful about, spending too much money. Okay, because you will spend up some money when you have a house that you're buying and you're trying to furnish it. It's not saying you're going to furnish it right away, but little trinkets will do it. Microwave, blenders, smoothie machines, okay? Stuff you don't need, but you just want it to sit on the counter, right? Queen of Cups. Now remember, this is, I'll say tomorrow, but we know this energy stretches out. So it's not like we don't know this energy stretch out. So you got the Queen of Cups here. Some of you guys are definitely dealing with a Leo or a water sign. I meant to say that earlier. Leo heavy in this energy. Leo, another Sag, Aries possibly, but I definitely see Leo. Water sign. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. You also have the Six of Swords. I love this. Oh my God. You guys got the Six of Swords coming out of your energy. Oh my gosh. I love this so much. Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. There's no way this is happening right now. I don't know what is up with Capricorns and Sagittarius, but when I tell you this is really true, you guys are really hitting the universal jackpot. I told 2 people this week that they were going to get married. I never tell people that, but it came out so strong in their energy. And I'm like, has anybody else said that? She was like, yeah. I'm like, oh my God, very fact that it's like even somebody else confirmed that for them. So I see it. This is not the only card that says marriage or anything. I don't want you guys to think that an emperor means marriage. That does not mean that. But I can always tell when there's going to be a partner that's going to come in your life that's going to mean something to you. That's going to be deeper. This is what's making you happy because you got the Sun card coming out. And technically you could meet this person around your birthday. Could be at a birthday party. Could be at some type of party. Okay. It doesn't have to be, but it could. And I feel like this person has their sugar honey iced tea together. I feel that. I feel like you guys may deal with 2 different people, one at a distance and one that's in your city. That's for a few of you. But there's somebody in general that you really, really, really like. And I love the fact that clarity is here because that could be part of the clarity that you need. You want to know you like both of them. Both of them are treating you right. Both of them are really giving you sauce, right? And you're kind of like, I just want to know who I should be with. You're gonna know exactly who this person is. You're gonna know that this person is meant for you. This is going to be your spouse. This is going to be your long-term partner. You're going to know that. Okay. But I'll say for tomorrow, pretty much what you're doing is making sure you're keeping the peace within yourself, keeping the peace within your family and people that you're around, trying to have a peace of mind. Some of you guys may get a little emotional or you have been a little emotional lately. So that is what you're working on, controlling your feelings and your emotions, even if it's not outward. Sometimes you don't have to cry outwardly. You could be crying on the inside. That is what you are getting under control over the next day or so. Okay. So this is what I have for you here, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you guys have Taurus, I think I'm able to do one more. If you guys have Taurus in your chart, or if you're dealing with a Taurus, I'm going to be doing that next. Thank you guys. I most likely will see you a little bit later on tonight for your love reading. Bye.